Our local grapes are grown at Old Folsom Vineyards just a few miles south of Rapid City. Here we produce hybrid fruit that can withstand the extreme cold of our South Dakota winters. The sugar and pH levels of the grapes are checked daily to judge the perfect day for harvest. Together, the vintner and winemaker decide when to harvest the grapes based on the results of the sugar and pH tests. The grapes are harvested by hand and then transported to our facility in downtown Rapid City. There, the red varieties are destemmed and crushed in a machine. The white varietals, we destem and crush them, but we add pressing the juice away from the skins before it's put in the tank for fermentation. The red varieties get pressed after fermentation to allow for flavor, color, and tannin extraction from the skins during ferment. Fermentation happens when yeasts eat the sugar in the grapes, forming alcohol and carbon dioxide and a few other byproducts. Tests are also done on the must or juice to determine if more nutrients are needed for healthy yeast growth. If this is skipped, the yeast can become sickly and produce off flavors, or the fermentation can stop prematurely. Either of those outcomes could ruin the wine. Classical wine grapes, Vitis vinifera, cannot be grown in South Dakota. So for grapes like Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Chardonnay, Riesling, and many more, we have to look outside the state. We talk to growers and winemakers all over the United States trying to find delicious products for our wine. Wines are aged in a variety of ways. Oak barrels are traditionally used in most red wines and a few whites. They imbue flavors, and the aging allows time for reactions that we associate with good red wines to happen. Other than a couple white varietals, most are bottled as soon as they are stable and filtered to remove all solids. All sweet wines and a good majority of wines sold today go through several layers of filtration. Once it is in a bottle, it is aged again until the winemaker, through taste or test measurements, decides it is ready for public consumption. Then the wine is released to the public for all to enjoy.